And we're live. All right. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra, special, big up. Shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay at home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers out there, the Uber driver, the Lyft driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to the garbage truck driver. Shout out to every single clean hearted, good hearted person who wants good for others as much as you want good for yourself. Don't let that go over your head. You're a good person. You're a genuine person. If that's really you, big up to you. Thank you for being here this morning on another episode of Morning Thoughts with man, SouFLoTV, and you, my wonderful audience and family. Make we talk about it. We got a lot of things to talk about this morning. Well, not really, but we're gonna talk a lot of things. All right. Let me big up some people, but before I do that, as always, let's say what's on the board this morning before we go any further. See? Let me set my eye. I'm showing my daily progress. So this is the good eye. Well, this eye ain't really good, but this is the eye that was operated on. And as you can see, you see where this red thing is in the eye? That's where they had to cut that thing out of the eye. If you look in this eye, you see that thing right there? It will have to be cut out of this eye also. I'm just glad to be able to see the whole black part of my eye right there without that thing on it. And we have good eyesight, so it's all good, right? We're healing, and we give thanks. See, yeah, we healing like Wolverine. Yo, me give thanks. Give thanks. I know I'm still healthy because, even if I get a cut, soon as I get a cut, my cut heal like quickly. Within 2 3 days, gone. So I heal pretty quickly, which means blood is circulating properly in places where it should be, and all these things at this point in life. You give thanks, Health is a hell of a thing. Health is wealth. Health is real wealth. Because without your health, you can't really enjoy all the rest of stuff that's going on in life. All right. A message this morning, by the way, before me even start sipping my green tea, which is what's in my cup. For those of us who are working ourselves to death and are overworking ourselves, I looked at that Haitian singer and I watched the video like a couple of times over. And I watched this brother sing out his heart on stage. And then he walked away and walked towards the back of the stage and he just fell down. He didn't even fall to break his own fall with his hands. You know, when people are fall, is a natural reaction to put out your hand them so your face don't hit the ground. No reaction. No, the man just dropped dead. It's like one day you're here, up and healthy, entertaining thousands of people, feeling good, jet set life, traveling to different places, all these other things. You're hailed as one of the best artists musically, all these other things, and next minute in front of thousands of people. And right after I watched that video, I watched African Man. And the African man said, "What will happen after your funeral?" I don't know if you all saw the video, but it was pretty deep, to something to reflect on. See? And he said, "What will happen after your funeral?" Well, your family will start to gather, after them leave the gravesite. You alone will be there in your coffin. Your family will start to gather someplace else. They will start to share out the food. Plates will start to go around. Somebody will start to argue about how is them alone put in all the money for this and who never put in enough and all this other stuff. People who you've never seen, family members haven't seen in a while, will be seeing each other. Everybody are going to eat and full them belly, draw off in their own little corners. Some of them will be reminiscing about you for a good hot 5 minutes and the things you used to do and so forth, or be more concerned about who they're seeing now they haven't seen in a while because you gone already. They're already beginning to forget you, he said. And as the day goes by, a couple more hours pass, everybody will be looking to go their own way. Who's not calling a cab is going back to a hotel because they flew in for your funeral, if them did care about you that much and all that other stuff. right? End of the day, you'll be in your coffin. Everybody will disperse from there. Um, and a few months will pass, and even your spouse will start to be sitting on the couch one day watching TV and will be watching their favorite comedy series or their favorite show, and they'll find something humorous and they'll begin to laugh. So your spouse will be laughing again, right? And then somewhere in their mind, they'll be thinking, I deserve happiness, So they'll start looking for, or maybe not even looking for, but love will probably find them again, or companionship will find them again with somebody else, and all these other things. In other words, my friend, the long story where the African man did I try to say, let me cut it short for you. Don't overwork yourself. He talked about the part where your job will send their condolences to your family if you're that lucky, or the day they find out that you won't be coming in tomorrow because you're dead, they will immediately call somebody from HR or somebody and say, hey, we got to find a replacement for SouFLo. He won't be coming in anymore. He passed away today. So your job will immediately replace you. Your spouse will replace you shortly after. Your family and friends might be hurt for that hot 5 minutes, but they too will get over you and life goes on, right? So while you're here, and stop by and smell the roses, slow down a little bit sometimes, enjoy life and live life to its fullest potential for you yourself, right? Because this is a one-way trip and ain't too much going to be said about you after you're gone. When you leave, this thing here won't stop. It's a cycle and you're just a part of the cycle. You're passing through. All right. With that kind of humility, humbleness is when I tried life with. Understanding how precious life is and understanding that I'm only passing through, my friend. Enough people wake up every day and act like so them are going to here forever. And they've been granted eternal life on earth. So I have more days to make more mistake and do more foolishness and get up and act like more, negativity and more this and more that. And you don't. You really don't. You don't even know when you're going. So I want everybody to be reflective this morning on just that. See, that quick, you will be forgotten. Don't fool yourself. Your spouse ain't gonna die when you die. Oh my God, it was the love of my life. Especially if you guys are still young. Man or woman, spouse will find somebody again. Some of the spouse have somebody right now waiting. As soon as you drop dead, that night, need a shoulder to cry on. So, and when them say about a shoulder to cry on, it becomes a fill in the blank. All right. So, live life to the fullest, knowing that every day is a blessing here. All right. That's all I have to say for you today. A shoulder to cry on. Lord, the boy dead. Cry, babes. Cry. Cry it out. Cry. We are crying. Such is life. Such is life. They are living. What we're going to talk about this morning, though, listen. Listening from my happy place, Pussy Galore said, I wonder what her happy place is. True, my friend was in the hospital less than a month when they posted her position. Yes. Your job not care about you like that. Your job is a job. Some people go to their job and be too serious. Act like they're going to take their jobs with them when they leave, or they're going to change something monumentally in that company. You're a worker, okay? And they're going to replace you as soon as you're the gym. I'm getting back to the gym. Today's my starting day to get back in the gym again. You fall off, you get back on the horse and you keep riding. That's how it thing go, right? I've been slacking on the gym a lot. But me had one bag of things that happened to me recently. I caught corona. I caught a bad case of COVID, as you all know. After the COVID, right after the COVID, the day after where I said, yo, I'm done. I tested again. I test negative. Tomorrow, I start the gym. That same night, before I start the gym, I put on them same Adidas slippers there. Walk down my driveway and twist my ankle because the Adidas slippers, I bought them for pretty much everybody in my family. And we had all matching Adidas slippers, and them I fling with everybody in the family. Like one of us will be walking, and then next thing you see, man, just trip and just start drops up. And then the next person would do it. So it was the slippers. Twist my ankle. I was on crutches for 2 to 3 weeks. Then after that, It's just one bag of sitting after the other. Like I was just falling apart, rotted, and I just take a break. Oh, I had an elbow injury. I couldn't fully extend my arm. So I'm going to the gym and just doing pure calisthenics, aerobics, and stuff like that. Just running and walking. Can't lift weights no more, which I like to lift weights. I can't lift the weights no more because my arm and this. Then I said, and then the eye surgery came along. Good time to step away from the gym, go get an eye surgery. So I'm going to go back in the gym again. All right, today's my first day. Maybe I'm just going to go running outside or something and just load the gym for a while. I don't know who goes to me, because they said, oh, me apart me. I don't know who goes to me, Christine Simpson says, who goes to you? I don't know, but everything was just fuck. I hear me to myself now, no. I look myself in the mirror because I'm that kind of person. I look in the mirror and talk to myself. That's why I tell people to do it, right? When nobody else is around, you look you in the mirror. If you're comfortable with what you see there, you're good in life. Remember me tell you. Anyway, I look myself in the mirror, hear me to myself, no, rotted, then this is a part of life you reach now, my friend. And this is a part of life you reach now. You wake up in the morning where everything hurt. Me sure me never lick my back on nothing last night. Why me wake up like this? And you wake up a hip and a drop. So why me I walk so? House fire. You go sit down on the toilet, your two leg them cramp up in 2 minutes. Usually it would usually take like you sitting on that toilet scrolling your phone for like 30 minutes. 2 minutes in, two leg cramp up. Can't feel nothing below the waist. And I mean nothing below the waist. You all thump your leg them. Blood fire. You'll never do that. One morning, I get up early and couldn't find no legs and grab the towel rack and tear down the whole towel rack. One morning again, cramp wake me up. You want to see me? Jump up out my sleep with one of them kind of cramp there. I don't know if you get these cramps. See me here? Them one there. And then you start, oh my God. All right, if me don't move, jump out of the bed and try to stand up straight on it. Hold you. I see me here? I'm rushing to the cabinet because we have a cabinet in the house where we keep all the vitamins and stuff from A to Z in there. I rush over there and say I need some zinc, potassium, calcium, and magnesium and them things there. I run through the house. So. My wife over there, you all right, babe? You know, me want to cuss her. But she was just trying to be nice. You know, because me look like me all right to you. You know, me look like me I dead. But I didn't say nothing. I was just like, yeah, man, all right. I'm in there knocking over pill bottles and stuff. And I said to myself, say, yo, this look like when people have heart attack, brother, in the movie. You ever watch the movie there when the man have heart attack and he's trying to grab his pill bottle and the pill bottle just and everything drop all over the place? I said, blood clean. At this part of life, me reach. I wonder if that cramp there from my leg ever reaching on my chest. I dead, you know? I start talking to myself like this, you know? Your elbow pop up. You have COVID. You just get over it. Your ankle swell up big. Your back hurt you. You fall apart, man. You're falling apart. I don't know how it goes to me. But yeah, I try to get it back together again. The crazy thing is, try to get it back together, and 2 weeks from now, I tell you the same story again. Haven't been in the gym again in a while because next part of me broke. Why? Oh, so I'm try to do the right thing, you know. Me try eat good, and me try drink me tea every morning, and them kind of thing. And me still a fall apart. Why? Such is life here, man. Such is life. Your eye gets up, man, not even glasses. I let Henry say. Hold on there. Wait. I let Henry say your eye them get so bad, not even glasses can help you. You ever see them people they are trying? I don't know why elderly. I keep saying this. Them, if your eye them bad, put on your phone. Stop the texting and driving. You know, young people text and drive with good eyesight. I mean, young people have bad eyesight too. You have some young people who are on bifocals because they're blind, or they think they're too cool to wear it, so they don't wear it. So I know just all people have eye problem. But when you're used to having good eyes, and then good eyes gone leave you, just like your knees, You no longer have your Megan Thee Stallion knees. You need them all now. Everything is snap, crackle, and popping. By you. Every flexion and extension is a pop, 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 pop. By you. Why they be in traffic like this though? You know? And then I look down on the phone, I'm have to angle the phone for see right. And then the text and ganja. You'll kill people out the road, my friend. You're gonna kill people out the road. So your eye you can get somebody all your eyesight gonna leave you. Not even glasses can help you, my God. God must have a sense of humor here, man, because ain't no way. If God didn't have a sense of humor, we would have been fit and everything would have still been up and tight our whole life. We get to live in this body and watch this body deteriorate while you're living in it. What a... Before me go into the topic them this morning, I remember talking to a patient. Can me telling us, say, in the OT world, I like to talk to the elderly, especially the ones that are like centenarians, 100 years old and stuff. And I take lessons from these kind of people. Come, you hear them say stuff like, man, it feels like a dream. How did I get to 100? It went by like in the blink of an eye. I said to myself, say, a 100-year-old, somebody tell me, say, it went by in the blink of an eye. And the man was like, I know I lived it, and thank God I still have my faculties. I remember everything, because a lot of people my age, they don't remember stuff. They have Alzheimer's, dementia, all this other stuff you still have in brain. Man, that was quick. I wish I could do it all over again. This is you at the end of life, knowing you're not get to our next 100 years. Any day now, any day now, you stepping into the ancestral realms. That must be a paranoid feeling. Me would I just tell them to give me oxycodones and them the kind of drugs that like just get me high every day. The day when me dead, me no want to know. Me just want to transition over easy and these kind of things. But the part where he said, "Don't get old," the man said, "Don't get old." Hear me to him. I said, "Man, I'm not even half your age. I hope I live to make it to where you're at." And he was like, "No, you don't. Don't. One advice for you, don't get old. Nothing works anymore. Everything fails." I said, "John, I have to stop talking to the man, because this is depressing. Everything fails. Don't get old. Nothing works anymore." I know that no one here. But it is what it is. See? Wait, Marvin the Point Jamaica curse says my 96-year-old grandma was cussing that I said she was 90. Oh, yeah. She was cussing because you said she was 98. Voila. Yo, no, when you reach them age, the time is critical. No, but that is not one extra minute for my time. I'm 96, let me be 96. God help me if it's 97 or 98. You up here talk about me at 98. No, don't do it. Actually, yeah, man. When you're 20 and somebody says you're 22, you're happy, right? When you're 18 and then pass you as 21, you're well happy. You're like, yeah, me can go do all the stuff we need to do. Go into all the places. I could sneak in the club now because they think I'm 21. I look old enough. You can't wait to be old enough. You remember that? Growing up, I couldn't wait to be an adult. Because when me done, you see all one time, them a cook and no one give me none. And me see the grown people, me have spoon. The grown people that are stir me, they not stir me tea. The grown people, them eating out of the pot. See them, them chop the spoon sideways and them all that. Yes, good man. Full spoon scoop. Pour a little picnic sit down there. See me here. Can't get none. Come out of the kitchen, move. Me used to say, I can't wait to be a grown person. Because I eat straight out of the pot. I cook one big pot of brown stew chicken. And when them used to give you a whole heap of yam and dumpling and banana sitting on 2 little pieces of chicken. So, I eat one whole pot of chicken, I don't want no food with it. You wait, one whole big pot of rice and peas for myself. You coconut rice and peas, well shelly, and these things. I couldn't wait to be an adult. But then when you got to an adult, it's like rotted. I want to be a child again. Take me back, please. Childhood, please take me back. Childhood said, no, you do this one time. Go that way. Go that way. You should have enjoyed me when you had me. Go that way. Where you have now? Bills? A bills you say I kill you over there? Oh, all right. Tell your children them say. Be children as long as they can. Yes? So now me tell my picnic them say, be a child as long as you can. Don't be in no rush. Don't be in no hurry. It's gonna come to you. And you're going to be an adult longer than you're going to be a child. You have a short window to be a child. The rest of your life is going to be adulting. And the adulting something here rough. Not for we want to quit it. Allow me to tell. Almost everybody in here right now wants to quit adulting and go back to being a child. And it won't take us back. It just won't. So here we are. Here we are. I watch everybody fall apart. We are get older. Age drop off a calendar. Back start hot you. Some of we tealing now, walk no more, gone left way. Everything I go on with the body. And you have to live in that body. That's life. That's life. All praises to the Most High, same way. You know? That's how it go. We're falling apart together. All right. Sip tea and let's get on. Sign me up. Carrie Ann Jones says, sign me up to go back. Sad to say that you're leaving. Ages and stages. Yes, my friend. Ages and stages. Rotted. Rotted. I ugly word, but can't think of those. Rotted. So who in here look forward to them diaper days? Not for nothing. I tell you a thing. Me ain't watch no man front, but me used to see the old man them like scooting around Walmart in a little scooter them, and then like them wide up and so. And me see one big sitting in them crutches, and me used to say, maybe when I get older, me I gonna get one Johnny like that. Because that look like say grandpa is protruding with one thing will look like an elephant, baby elephant trunk, don't? This was from way before. Then I got into the field that I got into and realized that adults wear diapers. It's like blood cleat, the man diaper buff. Diaper full up. No, Mr. God, you must really use a comedian. Use a comedian for real. Mister, maybe when we get older, maybe when we get older, we'll get it. So I'm going out with a bang. All me need, I have to keep myself fit, drink up some bush tea and make sure blood circulate and still full up them place there. You can imagine that? It never stops growing your entire life. Maybe I'm from that tribe in Africa, because them say they have one tribe over there where they have to put one ring on the NI card. Them something to stop growth throughout their whole life. And I said, maybe at that tribe that I come from, I was hopeful. I was being hopeful. Boy, I find out, say, a diaper man them have on star. I said, our next like a depression thing what we have to look forward to. So we have to look forward to diaper stages. How them say it again? Once a man, twice a child. If you live long enough. If you live long enough. Some say it's a blessing. I don't know. I don't think I want to be around long enough to not be able to wipe my ass. I don't think I want to be around long enough to have to depend on people to clean me. You know? I don't think I want to be around long enough to somebody bust a joke and me laugh and do the squirt out same time. Oh, somebody got to go clean grandpa now. He's smelling. Because you know, me have a bunch of little Yankee picnics, so I probably going to have a bunch of little Yankee grand picnic. Grandpa smelling. Somebody got to go clean him. Yeah, he tootied again. Me not think I think I want to live that long. I think I want to live long enough to be surrounded by my family members and can't recognize them. Hi, Angela. I'm here, Dad. It's the far eye. Boy, your hands are soft like Angela. Nothing want there around. Take me, Lord. I don't think I want there around that long. Remember the point Jamaica curse, especially this generation. May I tell you, this generation, as uncaring as they are, them give you a kiss on the forehead, say, I love you, gone. Carry go park you in a with your half working wheelchair. Not even one good wheelchair. Carry go park you in a home somewhere. Get familiar with the people in here, Grandpa. They're your age group. I'm out. Peace. I'm gone. Yeah. People are now woke to healthcare, so take advantage, SouFLo. Yes, man. I'm taking advantage of all that. I'm taking advantage of also putting my money away properly and investing in insurance policies and these kind of things. I tell people all the time, fun and joke aside, if you're alive and you're working and you can put aside a little money, most of you can do it. Everybody should have a life insurance policy. Everybody should have a life insurance policy, right? Cash out life insurance policy, but you need one. Don't just come here and just leave. And then that's it. I mean, we all have to look forward to the same thing. You know what's funny though? What's funny is how some people make fun of others who are going there before them, as if that's not what they have to look forward to as well. You know, remember when you did young, you never think you're gonna get old or older, that older. But now, when you hear people say, yes, ma'am, and you know, say it's not out of respect, it's out of how old you look. And yeah, your respect come automatic from strangers now. You have to start really look for yourself now and say, boy, I guess me reach a part there in a life now. Because sometimes them used to mistake you. Remember when you did look younger, them used to mistake you and say, you look about 23. And you're like, no, I'm 34. Say, what? You keeping yourself up? You looking good. Now you reach a certain stage and them not even asking that no more. Just know say you up there, so. You up there, so, and it shows. All right, manners and respect, sir. And them gone business left you. That's life. That's life. Yeah, but make sure you put your money away properly. You know, it's not about how much you really make, it's about how much you spend and how much you save. You understand? And do something before something do you with it. Have a plan and do something before something do you with it. Real talk. See, I've seen people squander their money and then in their older age, it's like they don't have enough to take care of themselves and that kind of stuff. I never joined that policy and I never co-signed that talk there about one life to live. It's like live everything today because tomorrow is not promised. Yeah, me know tomorrow not promised, but me say whole heap of tomorrow already. So you know what me I gonna do? I'm gonna go and put on something in case. And if I'm not here for it tomorrow, then you know, will and testament say it goes to this one, that one, and that one from my offsprings. But no YOLO for me. You only live once and dash out everything today. And then tomorrow, I'm 95 talking about Jesus Christ. Why you make me live so long? Eh? Why you make me live so long? Me I cuss everybody now. Why you make me live so long? Me bex. Me there one charity case event. That's what I've become. Who can carry a little food go give him? Because your family no member you. Sometimes life will make you outlive most of your family members that actually care about you. Yeah. Life will make you outlive the whole of your family. And all your YOLO years are gone. And you're thinking, God damn, I didn't know I was going to make it to 94. Whew. Shit, nobody can change me. I can't change myself. I have to go sit down in this till nurse come. No, sir. I don't want to be around that long. Anyhow, moving forward from now. Mistaken identity. Vloggers sensationalizing stories. And this portraying of this gunman image in videos. We have to talk about that. Yesterday, I did a story about a youth that had a confrontation with the police. And remember, I said, I believe that him being killed was wrong. Yeah, me know enough people say, the youth that show him life SouFLo. Because him say, them have to go kill me. But I said, what if he was going through some mental health issues? It's not the police job to accost and murder or just shoot on spot while you're, you know, them might try handcuff you and them kind of thing there. If they can find some other way to do it. You know, if him guilty of something, carry him go out jail and then make him go through the court system. Bring your proof forward. that he is guilty of something. I say we have to advocate for each other, people, because if we stay out here, as much as we say we want our beautiful Jamaica back, we want to take me back to a time when we could have walked road with enough jewelry upon me and nobody wouldn't bother me. We want peace and love and all this other stuff. We're united in grief. I understand all that. And them boy are dirty up the country and that, I understand all that. But we can't just co-sign when police just execute you just like that, right? We saw that one. The youth was not armed. There was nothing on him that he could use to kill them police officer there. They are well trained. He's not. They could have brought him in alive. Well, video was circulating yesterday. Like I told y'all, somebody sent me a video saying this is him. And if you go back and look, I said, I don't know. Don't look like the same person to me. But you know, it's them youth that stay nowadays when one day them bleach out and them look completely different. Next time you see them look like somebody else because the bleach out, wear out, and all kind of something. So I don't know if it's the same person. It turns out it wasn't. It was not the same person. So we're going to get into that. The same person now has made a video along with somebody that is more mature than he is, standing by his side and speaking for him. I don't know if he's a manager or something like that, and he's in the music and entertainment world, but him have an excuse. And we're going to talk about him and the excuse there. All right. Gang warfare in Lauderhill, Florida, and Jamaicans believed to be. The headline says that they believe that the gang warfare from Jamaica has now spilled over into the United States of America by way of Lauderhill, Florida. Whole heap of things are going. Over the weekend, we see a story, headline, squash. 6 boss, squash, shot, in hospital in critical condition. You know, when I'm on YouTube, I see other vlogger stuff pop up next to mine. I could tell you why it does. YouTube kind of, the algorithm off. Well, it's similar content, so they pair your channel with other channel and these kind of things like that. I just saw the thing work. So, I see the numbers are run up on it, and I said to myself, say, how come me never hear nothing about that? Because I got my ear to the streets here in Florida. Me would have know something about that. Squash in critical condition in the hospital. My same SouFLoTV audience members now start link me behind the scenes now on WhatsApp. And on SouFLoTV@gmail.com. SouFLo, you have to talk about this, yo. Squash get shoot up. Big gang war go on. Them take the thing down to Florida. You're at the right place for them going on. I execute them, boy. They don't get executed. You think police play Florida and this and that. And I say, and they kept coming at me all weekend. Yo, boss, how come you still not get the on the story yet? Give me an update while I go on. Something just said, look at a couple of these vloggers, because I don't watch them, and I don't watch them for that is one of the reasons also. Not only do I not want, I maintain my authentic self by not tuning into others. Sometimes you tune into people and them rub off on you without you even knowing it. Now you're saying a catchphrase that they normally say, and then you hear somebody else say, "Yeah, teeth the man, something man." I say same thing them way I say something. Me not watch none of them. So anything you hear me say come from me, or me can't tell you where it come from. But anyhow, me look through a couple of them, squash in critical condition, squash mash up, and this man do it. And you got shot him and this and him go back and murder them and yo take it to them, you know. And me hear the vlogger, you know, I say, yo, and the 2 man them we're calling them, take it to them, you know, and dash with the 2 man them, you know, and squash and me I say, accountability, man. Accountability. We're gonna talk about that. Remember, we talked about sensationalizing stories for views before, and how much I blame the audience, the viewing audience, because them want to hear certain things. So them people decide, say, okay, well, if I could get a lot of views and likes from this, may I give them certain things. Here's the messed up part. When the people them go to these channels and they get fake news, they never say, a fake news you do, yeah, man, me now go back over there. And they don't go back. Them go back for more fake news. Like it's like entertainment for fake news. But we're going to talk about that as well. And somebody linked me and said, SouFLo, This is either this is my family or this is my the person is close to this case and gave it to me before it happened on WhatsApp. Gave it to me before it happened and said, you will soon hear about it. Barbados Deputy Speaker Neil Rowe charged with rape. May I say, rape. I don't like plaster people picture up when me no have no proof. The person said, I'm telling you, run the story. You'll see in a minute. I bet he's gonna get charged. I went and looked up the headlines real quick. It didn't say he was charged yet. It said he's under suspicion of and he was accused of. The person tell me I had said that story there, watch and see, he's gonna get charged. And the person sent me some details. Apparently, information was released to social media, which they are now saying this graphic detailed information comes from, looks like it was leaked from a police station diary, meaning victim went in, made graphic complaint of what happened or how much they can remember. Police write it down by hand. That information somehow got to social media. So we're going to talk about that as well. Right? All right. Where do we start? Let's start with the mistaken identity, the vloggers and all that. So Squash put out a video. Now, lo and behold, here I am. This is what I tell you, man. Integrity is my thing. Because anyhow, easy enough one. Anyhow, me did follow some of them people here. I would be running the same fake stories. Squash is in critical condition. Don't look like him or make it. Me rotted. If you see how much Jamaican love it and jump on it. Yes, them for dead. Kill off all of them. You carry the same foolishness from Jamaica gone foreign. Them to kill you off over there. And I'm like, yo, these are the same people that listen to your music, bro. These are the same people that claim to be your supporters. These are the same people that show up. Me did I tell Shabdan the same thing. Me say, yo, Shabdan, don't listen to them. Because them same people there, I see some of them in a comment section saying different. And them under your thing I talk about, yo, big up yourself, my boss. And now listen to them people here. They elevate you in a fake way and then they celebrate. While they're elevating you in a fake way, them are wait for your downfall. And they're praying for it too. And when it happens or anything close to it goes up, they couldn't even wait. Let me sit back and see if Squash actually shut up and in critical condition. No, them not have no time for that. They're like, yes, that we've been waiting on. All right, gone to social media now. Yes, them for kill you a long time, them for kill you. And all this, right? All right. They must feel so stupid when the man show up.
Don't know 6 bars stay alive and direct, you understand? Big up to all of my fans and all of my supporters. You see it? Alright, hear me say now. We don't know 6 bars already. My thing enough to come for live and try to explain. No care what I hear and the bag of drama there all the time. I always ignore it, isn't it? But see now, they're serious. Which one of my loved ones and fans thing concerned about 6 bars. You understand? Everybody a check for me and worried. Yes, I get shot. Yes, I dead. Me and all type of thing. See them well and alive, my friend. You see me? Want to know, say, I am active. Fully active. You see what I say? So bloggers, please and thanks. We don't start the whole of that like that. You see me? I only make things bad to get to you like we. You see me? Yeah. As you hear we say, group strap, 6 bars get shot, whatever. When I run gun blackboard, too much sang my drop, brother. Well, I know blackboard them, you know. See me drop big bad umbrella there, big bad foot, too much hit sand for the ears. For the whole of this area. No, blackboard them. As you hear, 6 bars get shot, or 6 bars dead. When I run the cup black. Brother, I'm not using my brother. I lost some name, bad man. So all of my fans and all of my supporters, them big up on themselves, you see me? I don't know how to love already. 6 bars there well and active. That's what I say. We don't know the thing going on. Yeah. Art of love. Don't know the thing going on. Look what you saw new music for though. Fully active, 6 forever. You understand? That's what I say. My fans, well, I'm alright. We're good. That's what I say. Yeah. Don't just leave me alone, brother. Make man live, brother. Don't man make man survive, brother. And stop mix up man and violence and crime business, brother. Music man I do over here, so brother. Strictly music man I do over here, so bad man. No love for man, dog. You hear that? Big up the real fans of my again. Big up my family, them. And big up one of them. Love 6 bars. One of them sponsors 6 bars. Loving it to the max. You hear that? Active. Active. God, I put on those. Look at yourself.
This are the man who was supposed to be on a on breeding machine, and I saw the vloggers them. I'm telling you, this whole vlogging thing out of Jamaica it just get weird. You know, everybody can grab a camera now and or go behind the scenes and string along a few pictures and say a whole bunch of stuff. And the people them want the content so bad, like the sensationalized falls, whatever it is them put out. You're out here pumping out for the whole weekend that this man is in critical condition. So when time I see the video Sunday now, may I say, but no him in a critical condition Saturday. Must see the palm breathing machine and all this. So I'm reach us a Sunday. And you know, so the people them still go back to the same channel. Even him doing this video, me see under the comment section, somebody has said, yeah, I fake it, man. Damage control, them I don't know. You notice the left hand, you notice how him now move the left hand. And if you watch the video long enough, the man just talks, all right? And then you see the left hand coming out of the video and him start talk like this. I'm like, they want it so bad. They want it so bad. His next video he posted was him on a video shoot for a video for a new song coming out. So the man out there living life, right? The only thing I didn't like with him though, and I know him alone do it, I don't do it too. I don't said the other day, FUCK all vloggers, and you know, Govy took the mic and said, no, not all of them. Because some of them, you know, them do the thing right and thing. And him said, no, the whole of them. All vloggers. I say, all right. The amount of time me review song for them Monday, the amount of time me give them respect and say he's a staple in our thing. Yo, nobody not bad lyrically like them man. This, that, and the other. These young youth can't take a place there yet. There's no way they could be king of the genre with these kinds of artists still around. Same thing for Squash. The 2 songs that he mentioned, I talk about them already. But none of them never said put their attention to the people that support them. And that's a lesson for us all to learn. Stop paying more attention to your haters than you pay to your supporters. That could actually be a downfall for you. You hear me just say? Stop paying more attention to your haters than you do to your supporters. Your supporters are the ones that do deserve your attention, not your haters. Your haters are going to hate naturally because they're motivated by hate to hate, and haters can't do nothing else but hate. Your supporters are people that actually have genuine good interest for you. You know what I'm saying? Them want the same things for you out of life, them want for themselves. I hope him really flourish for real, so on and so forth. So pay attention to them people there. Other than that, though, that's the story. Now, the story that them mix up him in there was an actual shooting in Lauderhill. 2 men did get murdered, and they are Jamaicans. And the U.S. News actually did issue a report saying that it looks like gang warfare from Jamaica has spilled over into Lauderhill, Florida, and these factions of Jamaican gangs are seeming to be warring over turf. You're wondering why them come war over turf? Well, there's a lot of money to be made. If I could lock down the whole of Lauderhill or the whole of lock down a whole city, a whole heap of money in that. Nothing move around here like the movie Shutters. Nothing move around here without me get a cut of that bad man. So anyhow, yeah, come through. If you come through with a kilo of coke, me have to shave off my piece. If you come through with a pound of weed, me have to shave off my piece. There's people out there that are actually really living like that. Real street gorillas out there live like that for real. Right? And I respect that. I understand badmanism and them thing that I'm gonna try to stay away from it. Like I said before, that's why you don't hear me talk about this gang versus that gang. Sometimes you're too close to it. Me get up now and say me I go a Lauderhill or go down a Fort Lauderdale to a Jamaican event, a party. I'm in there rubbing elbows with some of them same people here. So I have to be careful what my chat say. And I bring across news that's already published and then we air it out from an intelligent point of view. When I go in a people business and then start take things and sensationalize them and make up things, it's damaging. It's damaging because now when I got up this morning, right, I said, all right, boom, let me put together morning thoughts. I type in on Google, gang warfare spilled over from Jamaica into Lauderhill, Florida. Guess what came up? Squash. When you see that? People don't understand that this internet thing, yeah. Capleton tell me about this, you know. Them get caught in the internet. Yo, but enough of them not ready yet. Oh, all right, so the internet thing, yeah, come in just like how you see the anansi or the spider in a net, and you see how it spread out, and you see these different compartments connected. The web is like a fishnet, right? And it get casted out. See? So everything gets connected. And just like that, you could damage a man. Just like that. You hear what me typing this morning? Gang warfare spills over into Lauderhill, Florida from Jamaica. Hit me key and squash was the first one that came up. Just like that. So now you got to think of people that are trying to do business with this man, right? He runs a record company and he has a stable of young artists under him. People are trying to do business with him. Somebody is going to look and say, yo, you sure you want to invest your money in booking these guys? Our venue might get shot up. 2 people just got murdered in Lauderhill, Florida. They say he was a big part of it. Check it out. Gang warfare spilled over in Florida from Jamaica. There he is. And destroy that man and destroy him business just like that. You see? So me not join them kind of thing, them, my friend. So the people who are saying, SouFLo, come on, man, you're too slow with it, man. No, let me be slow. Let me be slow with it. There's consequences to these things. Enough of them can't show them face. They have to vlog behind the scenes. They have to talk behind pictures and moving things and videos. I do that too, but I show my face. My face on my card, my face card. So I can't come just say any and everything. Next thing you hear me mix up in a more bangarang, because man really want to do me something because of the fake news I've been putting out that's damaging their business, that them work so hard for bill, that's boxing food out of them family mouth. You have to be careful. A lot of them have decided to not show their face because they have decided that all they're going to do is run with it for as long as they can and get as much as they can out of it. We there for something different. See? So, and we want to be credible. So we pay that price. We show our face. And that voice note of the man did not help. Yes, the man put out voice note, right? How him I got dead. And which part them catch him. And it was all orchestrated. It was. I can make a voice note, my friend. I use the voice changer and change up my voice. I can get a brethren for say, all right, since them I go recognize my voice, you talking at this. I said this. And then we go release it to social media and say, yo, and then come the story upon it. Like there are many ways to do things. Like you have to verify and vet your sources. And if it's not coming from a source that is real and credible, or a source that you can at least say, that's what they said, and this is where we get it from, and they're supposed to be credible. If you can't do that, then you just make up stuff in your head. Wake up this morning, me live in Florida, me turn on the news, big shootout go on, them say Jamaicans in it, and me just run go on my computer and just say, squash, because Florida I'm there. Draw down 2 pictures of the man, draw down clip of the news sitting, squash, and him brethren them involved in. Here's the story that they put out. Them say when a squash brethren them turn against him, shoot him last week, left him in critical condition, and like a day after, a next 2 of them brethren them go slap with the youth, them will shoot him up. And see that big brawling slap way, you know, I saw the man them talk on it. This is how the guys are talking on videos, big brawling, slap way, 2 months. So the whole time I'm listening to it, I'm saying, where the hell are you getting this information from? And do you realize that you're implicating this man in a double murder? But how you know that? From which part you sit? You just implicated this man in a double murder, my friend. Him friend turned against him and shoot him. Oh, and Squash got away from the scene and drove himself to the hospital. Now, when we listen to the story from the news, it says one man did get away from the scene. And later on, a man checked in at the hospital with gunshot wound, and he's being questioned in connection to, and a doorbell catch the, and me I say, doorbell cameras catch this and that, and me I say, right, I wonder if it's true. But I'm not running the story still. I'm digging for more. Or I'm waiting to hear more, and I'm glad I did. And I'm glad I've become that type of person. You can really damage people out here and damage people. Good business, whatever I try build. Remember, the whole of we don't come from gold spoon homes and upbringings. Some of we are fight from some dark place to make a better life for ourselves. It takes a lot to establish something fundamental, something strong, a foundation, set it up, so we can turn we back completely upon the foolishness. But you're not giving them a chance to do that if you keep doing all this. And yes, the viewers are a part of the foolishness. It's a supply and demand thing now. So they demand frigid news, and you have a rise of vloggers now, especially out of Jamaica, that just brings frigid news. Shout out to the one them we're tuning in every day to hear who dead. And then sit down and talk about, oh God, me tired of this. Me have to go log off now for the rest of the day. Oh man, every day is another murder. So Jesus Christ, me tired to hear this. If you're tired to hear it, why you log into it every day then? And you comment every day. It's that simple. There are other content out there. You know what I'm saying? If me do a murder video, you don't have to listen to the murder video if I saw you feel today. I literally have over 3,000 videos on SouFLoTV, putting in my work. I have some real sensible video on here that you probably need to watch. Now, have nothing to do with who dead, but those are the videos that they look forward to hearing and tuning into, and so on and so forth. Anyhow, man, Squash is well and all right, but glad me never run the story, because if I tell you about he's in critical condition, and the next day after me tell you that the man up on video I talk about, you see one of the vloggers, wasn't talking to me. Wasn't talking to me. Because me never run no story like that. You see it? Credibility. Stand on that. And something of substance. Stand on that. With that said, let's talk about... So we talk about the mistaken... okay, let's go into the gang warfare in Lauderhill, Florida, and Squash. Get that off of the board. Mistaken identity, vloggers sensationalizing stories. Let's talk about that. The mistaken identity. The youth yesterday that got shot by the police that we covered his story, it turns out is not the same youth. See? The video that the people showed me, I got through a whole heap of stuff that I saved in the phone for you guys to do stories on. I'm only one person though, so I end up save like 1,000 things and can't do 1,000 shows. So I have to go start covering like 20 different topics in a one just to catch up. Anyhow, here it is. Let me take an intermission. All right, so here it is. If you look, and shout out to Andre again, because him me I get this from. But if you look, that's the youth over here with the hand around him neck that got killed, that got shot. When the police was wrestling with him and him said, them have to go kill me. Because a man said them have to go kill me, no mean them have to kill you, my youth. That's not how you police. Unless he has a weapon in his hand and he's putting your life in danger. I'm a police officer, I'm trying to make it home to my family, I will kill you. but him never have nothing to kill the police. Them just kill him. Anyhow, this is the youth they were saying was the person that got. Now you put them side by side and look at them, you can clearly see that it's two different people, right? My argument wasn't about who it was, if it was the same person. My argument was that his life could have been spared if they had went to some non-lethal methods, which our police officers need to be outfitted with: mace, pepper spray, rubber bullets, tasers. It goes on and on, not just straight to gunshot. Because the youth say, them have to go kill me. A bar them catch him, you know. So you know, say, in a bar, probably rum and boom and all these things and a ganja spliff and a middle idea that the man had stir up already. Anyhow, off a film case now, here comes the youth that is actually the youth who they thought it was. Watch him. You see him? That youth here. The video that they sent was him walking around with a gun. But apparently, the gun that he was... All right, let me show you. I'm going to show you his excuse video, but I'm first going to show you the video where what made everybody start rejoicing that it was him that got killed. So a video was released that showed him walking around with a gun. Boy, that's so much me save, man. I need to stop this, because I can't possibly do all of them show you. Need to clean up my computer. Shout out to Lisa Hyper. Haven't heard from her. I hope she's doing all right. All right, we're not finding it. So, but we do have an excuse video from him. So that youth there was seen walking in at the middle of the road with a gun in his hand. That's why people were rejoicing. People were saying, oh, I think him innocent. The one in a black shirt, he was seen in a video walking with a gun in his hand. Right? And he might, point up the gun in a camera and talk about modest life. And them, I don't know where them actually a skeng them get it from. Big up to skeng, and skeng, you go and do your thing and all these things. I love to see young youth them boss and, they're able to elevate themselves, but some of the things where them have a trend. The man use phrases like some unnecessary madness. And of course, them a big up the dunceness again. And me and my dunce friend them. And wireless life and hype is life and all kind of thing life. So those were the phrases that this youth was waving the gun around in the video and saying. That is why people were like, oh yeah, all right. So when time police hold you and kill you now, good for you. That's why many people were rejoicing. See? But here, see it.
With a prop gun where everybody put on the video, see him dead, the police kill, see the youth. That's where I come from. So that was a music video, people. You get to me, I say, so on the top circulate video, brethren. You get to me, I come from. The youth is a hard working youth. It's a music video. I'm an idol, and I do foolishness. I don't know which one of them post the video. You get to me, I come from, and they go viral on TikTok. And the Spot Media also put out the video, and him actually come back out and explain himself, say, and it was a music video, and correct himself. You get to me, I say?
Watch him.
So yeah,
man, I hate man, I fit. I real thing, man, I fit. Hard working out, I don't believe in them, the thing, you see. And when I come to myself, a post out by me, I said, you see, yeah.
So that, man, I say, so spread the message, man. I get to me, I come from. A fake news spreading, the man with the police that kill on this youth. You get to me, I come from.
Watch.
Fully active.
Shout out to the blast.
Yeah, I'm coming to address something.
See that?
You see the video where I go around with the youth, with the prop gun, where everybody I put on the video, see him dead, the police kill. See the youth, yeah. That's where I come from. So that was a music video, people. You get to me, I say, so on the top circulate video, brethren. You get to me, I come from. The youth is a hard working youth. It's a music video. I'm an idol, and I do foolishness. I don't know which one of them post the video. You get to me, I come.
All right. You ever hear the elders them tell us, say you play with fire, you're gonna get burned? You ever heard that? You play with fire, you're gonna get burned. You ever heard that? Okay. The youth look paro. You know, Kiara pass out a road when he's talking. I watch people's demeanor and everything. Every minute him just look paro if you watch the video. The video is on This Is a Blast. Go to Instagram. Come in, you like use people content and don't. Even though, you know, videos go out and this is not really their video because the person that's speaking actually asks everybody to blast this video yeah, to make everybody know say I know him. But since them put them name on it, me I gotta say shout out to them because it's them me get it from. Right? The elders said, you play with fire, you're gonna get burned. Let me ask my brother them this now. What's the necessity of waving a gun around in your music videos? Why every new artist will come out of Jamaica? I'm praying to see some new artists come out in the dancehall space and their first few songs is not gun song, bust out head song, but they keep doing it. And then them talk about, yo, you stop support the youth them, man, because you're not even have review none of the youth them video on them. I can't because everybody had do the same foolishness. When you, first of all, this is a big grown man you know. See him wave the gun around in that video. I saw him walk with the gun in that Miglai Road. This big grown man now is talking about city youth here and a hard-working youth. I mean, I know which of them put the video out. Come on, big man. We live in social media world. You know, so once phone go up like this, more than likely that is going. Where you think it'll go? Right? You don't know which one put it up? It was one of them that was with you. Okay? So I want to see them company, friend and company, put the video out and now you ask the world to stop circulate the video. How are we going to do that, sir? Huh? It gone out to the internet. You know how much people in the world is connected to this internet? You're going to have to get the same message to all of them and hope that all of us comply. How about just not doing it? Yaksta alone, but Yaksta gone. From Yaksta bus, compared to the amount of artists that followed after Yaksta came out, it make it seem like Yaksta come out 10 years ago. The industry is a fast-paced, moving industry. New artists come up every day. Silk Boss, one of them, write good songs. And I didn't get to find out about Silk Boss till Fame box down incident. Right? I see him buy a nice BMW the other day. Finally get him car, because the story was him did go buy him car and the money when him save up to buy him car. I see him friend them turn against him and rob him and take the money and whatever. Well, eventually, I guess him still make some more money back or get back his money. I don't know, but him make money and him buy him car. Nice BMW. Him young. He's like 19, 20. That's an elevation for your youth, right? No more walk foot and catch bus public transportation. Not only did he buy a car, he bought something nice. Enough we don't have a Beamer. A new Beamer. 2 twos, me turn around and see the Beamer right off. Crash up, mash up. I said to myself, sir, rotted. These youths are so impulsive. And like destruction, follow them. Because they're so impulsive. Now, this youth now, a wave round gun in a video. And the gun looks so real. In a climate like Jamaica. Where we have so many gunmen and so much killing and the glorification of gun. Even the new dances, my friend. Don't you know see the dance them? You know say a rifle them are moving up. Even our dances, a rifle them a move. Our teacher, school are do it to the picnic them. So it is so entrenched and embedded in our culture. Gun. Gun. Should be AK over the wall. Should be AK over the wall. And that them a do, right? Why? Why? Even the police them a do the dance them. Even the teacher them a do the dance them. And then I tell the youth them about don't be violent. How? They've created a culture that glorifies violence and you as the leaders are supposed to be leading by example, you join them. And then you want to say, but it's just a dance, SouFlo. But the dance is connected to the songs that you're trying to get them to stop listening to because you think those songs influence them. So if it's in the dance, it's in the music, it's in the all this little youth, you know, where we have gone in a video, and now you have to come talk about is a prop for a music video. You were dead. You were dead. One of them hothead squaddy I might see you and say, I lie, I'm telling you, I don't know prop. A gunman them in a gunman company. Where the gun there? Where the prop there? The big man, what did I try help you? You see, little youth? Him should have it there right away and say, see it here. It's a plastic gun. And you can tell JCF to come and check me and look on it. It's a replica, a plastic gun. This is what he had. Yes, it looks real, but where is it? And don't wave it around again. You can't sing gun song without wave the actual gun in the video too, you know. So when the little youth them grow up now and see everybody is being glorified if them do gunman things, what you think they're gonna aspire to do? They want to look cool too. You understand? They want to look cool too. It might very well be a plastic gun. And I believe him that it's a plastic gun because he's saying it's a replica. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I believe him. But my granny used to say, take sleep, mark death. Take sleep, mark death, youth. It come real close to you and nothing in this universe happened by accident. Here, you see how the news gone out, they say how you get killed and how you is a wanted man and how you murder other people already. And that's why them didn't look for you. They even had a picture of who you supposedly murdered. Live on the air with SouFlo, good morning.
Good morning, SouFlo, can you hear me?
Yeah, but you sound kind of low. Bluetooth. Call ended. I saw a man walking on Miglai Road with him gun and I brandish him gun and... Alright, so the call they got cut off. Listen to me. Put on the gun thing here. Put on the gun thing. The only people that's supposed to be holding up them gun are the people them who gun license to them. But you know, there were artists out here who actually were making songs that for them gun no license. Look on you with your license gun. You can't do nothing with that because license gun. My gun them dirty, my gun them no license. As if that's something to be proud of, you know? The only people that should be holding up guns is people who have them licensed firearm. I mean, not care. I would even go as far as to tell black parents, don't buy them kind of something there for your picnic them. We know in America all too well. A little youth was playing with him gun, right? Then buy him a replica gun. Him family buy it game. Toys. Then buy him a replica gun. The replica gun looked very real. He took the replica gun to the park. This is a true story. Just happened not too long ago. True story, I'm going to tell you. Him took the replica gun to the park and he's at the park with him gun. You know, a little picnic. Pew, pew, pew. Police came around the corner. When the police come around the corner, the police jumpy. The police didn't check to find out if it was a replica gun. Okay? The police said, drop the gun! Drop the gun! The poor little youth freeze or tried to do something else and them line him up a shot. Another one had a toy gun on him. Again, the police start chasing him. Hey, come here. Woo, woo! Him run. Him reach him grandparents' house. Him cut through him grandmother backyard, bust her back gate. Shot into his grandmother's backyard. They ran him into the backyard and gunned him down in his grandmother's backyard. And then pick you up and say, damn, it's a friggin' fake gun. So we've seen this happen too many times. Now buy them something. Hey, Christmas will come, right? Want to buy a gift and rock gift. Don't buy them something for your picnic. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Hello?
Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
What's up?
Yeah, so I don't even know what to say, but this time we do it because everyone always love you so mama and respect you.
Brother, I can't hear a thing what you say. You don't know if you have me on speaker or Bluetooth or something you listen to in the background will sound too loud and a bag of things are going.
Hold on.
Yeah, so if you can take me off a speaker, or take us off Bluetooth and turn down.
Hear me go now?
Yes, loud and clear.
Yeah, man. But me even know what kind of show this is now, but I just love the program, respect the man. You try. I always listen to man the real good vibes, man. You try. Yeah, man.
Manners and respect, my lord.
Yeah, man. Man from SK differently.
Seeing.
But I always respect the man show.
Manners family.
Right.
I appreciate that.
You and Andre, man, me eternal life. I respect the idea.
Seeing.
Okay? Just for what a man never do and expose all the vibes what a man will be dealing with. Yeah, man, I love that vibes.
Manners family.
Okay. But anyway, man, keep up the vibes and the good thing and just do our thing, yeah?
All right, sir. One love.
Yeah, man, respect.
Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Good morning, SouFLo, to you and your family.
Good morning,
And happy
family.
morning. I want to say that yesterday I saw my grandson playing with Anna.
Do you have us on speaker or on Bluetooth or
I'll
something?
take it off. Hold on.
Okay.
I should have known.
Because I want you to be heard.
Yes, sorry about that.
All right.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So yesterday I saw my grandson playing with a hanger, and he made a sound as he pointed it at his brother. And I immediately freaked out, and I'm like, what have you been watching? What did you let him see? Because I thought
he made a gun sound?
Now, he can't even talk. So whatever sound is coming out of his mouth wouldn't necessarily be a gun sound, but it was just that he was making sounds.
Right.
And I totally freaked out because I said to his brother, what have you been watching? You know, I don't want him knowing what a gun is or anything of that nature. And you're just so hyper alert and nervous that I immediately thought that he was mimicking holding a gun. And his brother's like confused, like, no, he's not watching anything. I'm not having him watching anything like that. But because I'm so scared and because I worry about gun violence and because I worry about him getting the wrong information, that's automatically where my brain went. He was just making baby sounds and just waving a hanger around, but I was scared.
Okay, I get it now. Yeah, so you're a paranoid parent that has every right to be paranoid.
Yeah.
You're a caring parent that has every right to be paranoid in this climate. What's going on? Yeah.
The neighbor came over and said, "Oh, let him come over and play hide and seek. And I tell you, I had the front porch light on, the side light on. I'm like, they're playing hide and seek. It's dark. Now we're in the country and there's no one around, but still, you just worry.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I mean, I pray for families that are been impacted by this sickness, but it is very scary.
Yeah, gun culture among us. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very scary.
And nobody wins. Nobody wins for us.
But I want to say to you, thank you for your wonderful and amazing program.
I appreciate
you. I thank you for all that you try to show us and for showing up every morning. I thank you and I wish you continued success.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Have a great day.
You too now. All right. So yeah, end of the day, I send out a message just like this before we go on to talk about Neil Rowe. One more call. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Blessings.
Good morning, so what going?
Yeah, man, what going, King Flo?
I don't know, brother. Talk to me now.
Yeah, so two things we want to touch on. See? First thing. The little virgin, you know, them said the police shoot, see? Honestly, as you said, brother, Jamaica need for deal with policing thing more on a level them need for make them have meals and you don't know.
Yeah, more non-lethal.
Is what I say. As a matter of fact, backup was the best thing for Carl King. I mean, was if America had 10 police tons upon man, right?
No, don't get me wrong, though, because some people misconstrue some things I'm saying. Me believe, say, you say, Fran, you use a man will pick up gun and say you want to challenge police and these things. I believe if you get caught to it still,
which is right.
Yeah, don't get me wrong on that one day. Once you start shoot after law enforcement officials and you walk around and terrorize law-abiding tax-paying citizens and these things, I think them for fly your butt for real. That's how me see it. Because I don't want nobody come terrorize me neither. But at the same time, we can't be in such a hurry that, we want justice, that we just go co-sign off any kind of slaughter. You understand? Yeah. When we see them do the youth, it could have been avoided. That's all I'm saying. Because what if? How many times have we said, yo, I'm guilty, you know? And then when everything come out, it wasn't even him.
Yeah.
You know?
I told that.
Right. So we can't hold street side court. Although me as a man, we believe in a vigilante justice. We believe in the other kind of justice there. But we have to have solid proof, say, you do that.
Yeah, Flo. So what me I say again now, brother, which part of fees are really for start proper policing thing. Not for them, the police them need to kind of go back to school. Some of them do haga in a SouFLo.
Yeah, man, but I saw it go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, true thing. True talk.
Some of them do haga.
But you know, sometimes I not make excuse for them, but when you look on the climate of Jamaica still, you know.
Yeah, some rough people you deal with too.
Yeah, deal with some rough people, so you can't go around there and go be softy and them something and talk about your police. So you have to understand them kind of thing that too. The police them have to adapt to them terrain. You know what I say?
You're right, brother.
Yeah.
Yes, all right, brother. All right then. Much love.
Manners and respect.
Yeah,
all
man.
right, fam.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Munchie. Live on here with SouFLo. Good morning.
Bless up, Flo. Prosper there.
What on, big man?
Big man, me just read the local Antigua paper. This call and name. You said Neil Rowe, correct? Yeah, you said Neil Rowe, correct?
I can't hear you, you know.
You said Neil Rowe?
Yeah, Neil Rowe. Yeah.
Out of Barbados?
Yes.
It was so funny me reading the Antigua papers and me just read the story. And me have to say on that before you touch it. Me and Natalie are play. Anyway, going at the thing, my brother, enough manners on the show. See?
All right,
boom, sir.
Yeah. All right. Let's turn the volume down for the phone calls and let's finish up the show. This is the Deputy Speaker Neil Rowe, charged with rape and released on God Almighty. So, Munchie, daddy soon come. I say, oh, no, pardon me. I say, God Almighty, because wife is coming here and I want panty just now. My daughter opened the door and came into the office, and you know, she a daddy's girl. She very close to me. She hug me up on them thing there, and I love you, daddy. I love them thing there. But the wife is coming here to come pick her up just now, and I want a little stringy panty there. I don't know, it's something about that round booty with the panty laid on nice panty. You know, the little nice frill them around. All right, back to the show. So, I could talk about Deputy Speaker Neil Rowe. Deputy Speaker, I forgot my concentration, you know. All right, Deputy Speaker Neil Rowe. Come on. Former Deputy Speaker Neil Rowe. He was actually released on bail. So the article now says that the former Deputy Speaker, but he wasn't former until about yesterday. So it's Deputy Speaker Neil Rowe. I get about myself. Put it together, SouFLo. Yeah. Side note though. Every man know this. Sometimes a woman pass you, I'll make it just be a bad word on the inside. You know, all the BBC, RC them come out. But it might not come out loud, you know. You just have to look upon it and the specimen, you know, and you have to drop your glasses like, oh my gosh. And them kind of something there. Oh my. And that's something where you see all the time, but it look new again. Wow. You know, that was one of those moments. I don't know why she come in and come do that. Babe. Anyhow. Former Deputy Speaker of Barbados Parliament. He's the Deputy Speaker. Them just replace him once his accusations became actual charges. See? The person who linked me and said, SouFLo, I'm very close to the story. I don't know if the person said, me no want to put out too much and then expose somebody. So I hope they call me back, or I hope them. Me ask the person if they send me a voice note explaining how are they connected to this and whatever. May I give you some of the details though that was released on social media by way of this person. I saw it, can't find it again, but remember one little piece that stuck in my head. Former Deputy Speaker of Barbados Parliament, Government Legislator Neil Rowe will reappear in a magistrate court January 30th next year after he appeared in court on Monday on a charge of rape. That was yesterday. The person linked me Saturday and said, watch, he's going to be charged, SouFLo. You want to do the story or not? Me, I said to myself, say he's probably not going to be charged because it's a high-ranking, very high-ranking politician. But maybe I was looking at it at Jamaica standards. Anyhow, we will see if Barbados actually act different than Jamaica, because I don't know no high-ranking nobody in Jamaica that actually goes through the judicial system and is found guilty and get an extensive amount of time behind bars. None. That alone is to tell you that the system is corrupted. Because anybody get found guilty of anything, they're always usually able to resign and apply for a new position somewhere else, or put in a severance or resignation and leave with a severance package of hundreds of millions of dollars. That's just how it works. That's why I tell myself, say, boy, I don't know, either church or politics. I one of them me want to go back to Caribbean, go get in, you know. Because I feel like I can refine myself like a chopper, but I don't have to be that. And dress nicely and speak eloquently and mislead some people and collect hundreds of millions of dollars. I don't know. It looked like something profitable to do. Anyway, Rowe was not required to enter a plea yesterday to the indictable charge when he appeared before the magistrate Deirdre McKenna in the Austin's magistrate court. Now, the man get bail same time as him going. Literally. He's probably in there with his legs crossed saying, I don't want to spend a minute in here. I will have your job by tomorrow morning. No, you're doing it. And the whole of them in the afraid of him. So he got bail and got out right away. Rowe was not required to enter a plea yesterday. He allegedly committed the offense September 18th, and he was granted a BDS $10,000 bail. One BDS is 50 cents US. So that was a $5,000 US bail, which he paid right away. He got the bail because the prosecution, who is supposed to be prosecuting him, had no qualms about him getting bail. The prosecution not even said, maybe I seem like a flight risk, Your Honor. He has connections and resources. He might even go do something to the person who is accusing him and make them disappear or whatever. I think the prosecution sailed right along with it. I have no objection to his bail, Your Honor. So high-ranking politician got bail right away and came right back out. In January of the year coming, them a game time to go celebrate the end of the year festivities that come around, Grand Market, Christmas and all of that kind of thing going, and drink up a whole heap of sorrel and eat up rum cake and these things, and then start them off new in a new year. King's Counsel Roger Ford, one of the two lawyers representing Neil, told reporters that the court hearing that he had serious concerns about information regarding the case, which had been placed in the public domain via social media. That part there. It is alleged that this man went to some fete somewhere. There was drinking and they got drunk and all kind of thing. The lady said she feel like she was drugged. The part that stuck out to me was how our pooper root bust up and she couldn't use toilet for over a week. So the man drugged her and boogered her. Or me Trinidad say, in she bamsi. Boy. Those are the allegations against this man. The person who is accusing him is standing strong on their accusation. I don't know if it's like Jamaica where people get dashed away. Barbados murder rate is very, 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 very low. Very low. So we'll see if any justice come out of this. He said such leaking of information, some allegedly from the contents of a police station diary, could prejudice the position of any female in Barbados who wanted to make reports to the Barbados Police Service. Because now, public know, say, man mash up our back door, and the next female who that happened to, this lawyer saying if they're going to put my name and my face and everything out there, that's quite embarrassing. So I might not complain. So he's saying that this should never have reached to social media. Anyhow, it's not fair for women in Barbados, he said. Prime Minister Mia Mottley is outstanding and exceptional, by the way. Very intelligent woman. Enough Jamaicans said, why we couldn't get chief if we pay him. Anyhow, Prime Minister Mia Mottley says that she has every confidence in the independence and integrity of the Barbados police force after the member of the ruling Barbados Labour Party was detained by police over the weekend. She says she has every confidence in the police force. Not every confidence in him who was accused. Not every confidence in a Neil Rowe. Every confidence in the police force. That the police force will properly investigate this and handle it. She heard before he got charged that he was being accused of this. Right? And she didn't say nothing. She just sat back. She said, do nothing. Just tell me when it becomes a charge because you have enough evidence to charge. They came back and they said, we're about to charge him now. We're going to pick him up now, arrest him now, run him through fingerprint and all that. No, she said, okay, he's fired. It is not our place to intervene in the process of justice, but rather to secure the integrity of the critical institutions that preserve the rights of the individuals in this country, is what she said, and to ensure law and order and indeed good governance in Barbados. Motley said that the situation is not easy for the person that is involved, saying, but as a responsible political party, we must acknowledge the rights of each of them. He has a right to challenge whatever he's accused of. He might be going to court to say, it's one of the women them that leech on to man like me. We're powerful men. We're at the top of the food chain. Politically speaking, I'm a popular person with a bit of wealth, and I'm with the upper echelons of society. A lot of women here want to be in my circle. So we went out drinking, and now this lady who consensually had sex with me woke up the next morning and decides that she's going to mount a murder case against me. He has every right, according to court. She must now prove that it was not consensual, or vice versa. See? He said him not to remember the details of everything that happened because he was very drunk. We were both very drunk, is what was said. I don't know if she was real drunk and she said, you know, I'm not going to make that joke there. I don't know if she was real drunk and she said, put it in the other hole, and then next day is, oh, what you do to me? I don't know. Or she got drunk and passed out in his company and he took full advantage, and she wake up in the morning like, you don't know. You see, in them case here, I never want to be the guy. Don't want to be that guy. That guy when a woman come and say them rape me, and me say, I lie, I tell. I don't want to ever be that guy. Yeah, I am very much aware of predatory women. I am very much aware of women planning their retirement off of men. I'm going to be financially secured. Just fling some pum pum get a one ya, and then ball rape. So on and so forth. I'm very much aware of all the angles to this story, where it could end up. However, I don't think the woman wanted you to bust up Shibam Sibai. Earlier, Motley had indicated that the Member of Parliament for St. Thomas, Cynthia Ford, will be nominated for the position of Deputy Speaker in the House of Assembly on Tuesday, replacing Rowe. And full circle we come. Him job gone. He is replaced. And just like that, that's how we started the show this morning. When you die, your job will replace you. Your spouse will replace you. Your family and friends will go back to laughing and enjoying life after a while. Some sooner than others, and all these things. See there? Him out of a job and them replace him already. But yeah, the details of the story is out there. Hopefully this person contact me today. I do have it in my WhatsApp, but my WhatsApp is overcrowded. So I would have to search deeply. But I wanted to read the whole thing for you as to what exactly happened. But that part there stick out to me more than anything else. You know? She was unable to use the toilet for over a week. And what going around there, so? And it literally said. We're gonna leave this one right after this morning. Why? Let me shout out to my brothers and say this. It's time for enough for us to start think with a big head, and not your little head, I'm still being convinced I need to put this on a shirt. Think with your frontal lobe and not your front. Remember that? Think with your frontal lobe and not your front. That applies to both men and women. Because woman phone the frontal lead, you go someplace to where you can't come back from. And men, I've seen too many great men, especially among our persuasion, fall from glory because them little head lead them down a path, run a one place where it's just bare disgrace come after. So again, think with your frontal lobe today and not your front. All right. With that said, we're going to end this one right here this morning. Manners and respect to each and every one of you that tuned in. Big up yourself. And tomorrow morning, we'll be right here again. As like my granny said, God spare my life. All right? One love. I'm out. Peace.